games, you guys getting some big wins. I guess what would you say, feels different about the team, this past week?
Wait, can you guys hear me? Oh,
I
okay.
can.
All right. The past week, I just feel like we've been more of the aggressor and been more of a playing together as a team. Making more of extra passes and kind of just being the team that we were supposed to be. Like lately, we've been like really aggressive defensively. It's really been the defensive end that's picked up for us from on the perimeter, interior defense, all of it, rebounding, just like being more connected and playing together.
Frankie, when it comes to being that team that you guys wanted to be, do you think getting to that point now is just a product of the amount of time you've had to work together, that it's been a couple months, or was there anything in particular that you guys found that sort of unlocked the key for you guys?
I think it had a lot to do with time, us figuring it out, figuring each other out. Battling in practice. Everything we do in practice is kind of picking up for us in the game. So I think it just had a lot to do with time.
For a little while there, you guys, obviously you guys were still practicing, but it wasn't full practices. There was a lot of people in and out. You didn't know who was necessarily going to be at a practice. I'm just curious, like, what it was like from a player perspective. You guys have a worse record than maybe you expected to have, and you're shorthanded at practice. Was it hard at any point to either stay locked in or even try to get better to create kind of the week that you guys had last week?
I wouldn't say it was hard because the coaches did a really good job with like keeping us together, and like, because at the end of the day, all we got is each other. So the coaches did a really good job of prepping practices, making sure we still get our principles down and doing the right thing to game prep for our upcoming games. So I wouldn't say it was really hard. It was really just having the next man up mentality, all of us, because we know we had some players out, and I think that kind of helped us as well too, because with having players out, we got a chance to like other players build confidence while those players are out, or whatever the case may be. But I think it was really good for us.
Frankie, Sadi was just talking about how some of the freshmen are putting in extra time, getting some shots in, watching extra film. Are you one of those guys, or who of the freshmen are, and what exactly have you guys been focusing on?
I would say it's all of us, all the freshmen. We're all in here every single day. You got Caleb and Kobe right here actually working out. I just finished working out, and Will comes in here, works out. Isaiah Barn works out with me. So it's just Musa works out all the time. I think we all just bought in and just want to get better and help us win games as much as we can. So we're trying to, figure things out, whether it's film or working on things we need to work on and things like that.
Frankie, hey, I'm going to guess that some of those times the managers are in there with you helping out. I guess if you can speak to kind of their role behind the scenes. I imagine maybe in high school you guys didn't have those kind of resources, at least not as many. So yeah, just how they help out.
Their help is amazing. Like, they're all good people, so that's also good, because just having good energy around you. The manager basically are like our trainers. Like usually you have trainers back at home. Like, now you come here and then you got them. They're helping you. They're guarding you, coming off like ball screens and, attacking the rim. They're there. Speaking of attacking the rim, Kobe just did a layup on one of the managers. But like, it's just things like that. They help us out so much. Like, I feel like without them, a lot of things wouldn't be able to happen, like with player development and things like that. So they play a huge role.
Thanks.
Hey, Frankie, you mentioned this last week that you feel like the team's been more of an aggressor. I guess what sparked that change? Was it a talk, or was it just, I guess, what led to that, you guys being more aggressive?
I think there was conversation going on with the team, and the coaches, obviously, because like a lot of teams do that. But like, I just feel like, like all of us, we're all winners, and no one likes to lose. So just like when it's time to figure things out, I just felt like we all wanted to figure it out so bad that we just like, I don't know, like I feel like teams are punching us in the mouth first. We're kind of not reacting the way we wanted to. Instead of just having to punch us in the mouth, I think if we just go and punch them in the mouth first, then we'll be perfectly fine. And lately, that's what we've been doing, and it's been helpful.
Hey, Frankie, Coach Sadi was talking about the attention to detail that Juwan has in his scouting reports and the types of things that he wants you to know about opponents and tendencies and sets and things. For you and your fellow classmates that were freshmen, what did you guys think of a college scouting report for the first time? Was the volume of information a lot? Was it easy to digest, or how did that go for you guys?
I mean, for us, I feel like it was kind of a lot. Like you see, it's so much on the scouting report, like so much you gotta like pay attention to the small details, the big details, and things like that. I think over time we got more comfortable with the scouting report, watching film and reading it over and understanding. I think the biggest thing was understanding the scouting report and understanding like what we're taking away from other teams and things like that. But I think we've all gotten better with it, and it's helped us as the time comes.
Staying with that, when you're preparing for another team defensively, how do your older teammates like Eli and Brandon kind of help you get the grasp of the game plan and that kind of stuff?
Eli and Brandon, they've kind of been here for some years. So really, if you just watch them and see the things that they do, you should want to do the same thing, because I mean, it's rare to see them mess up on the details because they've been doing it for so long, and just they're so locked in on the small details that if you watch them and just watch what they do, you would do the right thing if you just do what they do. So that's kind of what all of us are learning, and all of us are kind of picking up on right now.